It's warm. There we go. Good evening, people. Can't wait till 9 o'clock. So thank you for just joining us. Let's wait for the numbers to go up. See if we get to the magic number 10 before 9 o'clock. Hello, LJ, you all right? I don't see your name before. How are you doing? Okay. It's warm this evening. I feel a bit hot in this down jacket. There's going to be rain overnight as well, and apparently talk of thunderstorm. So perhaps I'm feeling the thunderstorm coming. Good, pleased. I'm very happy. So I'm in Aberfeldy at the moment, which is in Perth and Kinross, just right beside the river, well, Strath Tay, and there's a golf course just there. And I'll try and point it out. If you probably can't see it, but through on the other side of the river, in the trees, is a white tent. Mine's just to the left of that because I followed a couple of people who got here. I was trying to get in a campsite, and it was all full. So I saw a couple of people with bikes, and I followed them. So we're wild camping together. They're leaving super early in the morning ahead of summer rain. I'm just gonna have a lie in. Shane, evening Richard, train home tomorrow. Train home Sunday actually. So I've got virtually hardly any distance to do. So I don't know where I'm staying tomorrow. I'm hoping perhaps somebody will want to meet up with me in Edinburgh, something like that. A few drinks maybe, I don't know. I think Ian Rhodes watches the channel. I'm hoping he perhaps can get in touch. And speaking with somebody yesterday, actually, one of the campsites, Gordon. Hello, if you're watching. Yeah, he's from Edinburgh. He said, give us, just get in touch on Strava, and perhaps we can meet up on Sunday or something like that. So yeah, I've got time. I'm gonna have time to kill on Sunday. My train is something like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and Edinburgh is not far from Aberfeldy. I think it went below 100 kilometres. So, evening, Sean. How are we doing? Okay. Who's going to give me the first thumbs up then for this daily vlog? I've not seen the thumbs up icon come up yet. I'll tell you what, the weather today has been absolutely glorious, and it's kind of typically gone dull and a little bit overcast now. So yeah, it's kind of a weird wild camp. I'm just going to walk back over this bridge over the river. Of course, I've walked away from the tent because the other two are getting up super early, and I didn't want to wake them wake them up. Hey Dan, how we doing? Isn't it all down the hill on the way home, England? Richard, everybody says that, don't they? Everybody's English says that. And the number of times could be a millionaire than the amount of times people have said that to me. Wish it was downhill, but it's not. So I'm going across this, it says caution, weak bridge. Please do not jump or run while crossing. Cyclists, please dismount. That's very welcoming, isn't it? So it actually wobbles when you're walking across. So yeah, if you don't hear from me in the next few days, you know why. But yeah, some beautiful views of Strath Tay here. I'll point out the tent again. Oh dear, look at it, it's wobbling. Ooh. I don't think it's meant to do that. excuse me, I'm like trying to find the vantage point. So you might be able to see there's a white tent. Mine's literally just behind it, amongst all the meadows. I thought there's another bunch of ladders over there. I thought there was whale camping, but I don't know, it seems much younger lads with bikes and everything like that. So I've got a nice spot against the river, which is all good. Thumbs up, done. I normally like afterwards. Well, yeah, a bit different. So this is a nice spot, this actually. I did consider actually going over back to Picklockery because it's about 13 miles away from here, 13.3 I think it said, but it's not flat. I didn't want to waste another hour, so I had to eat in Aberfeldy in the restaurant, and then came here and had more food. Yes, it's a lovely spot down there by the river. So if anybody's got any questions about my whole LEJOG experience, feel free to throw them out there. If you know anything what you've not already answered, asked, just ask away. Well, that's a good view. I like that. Are you still back to work Monday? Yes, I am. We'll be late back Sunday night. Yeah, I'm going to get the train back to Doncaster, and the train journey itself is 2.5 hours, according to the ScotRail. So it picks me up at 3, and I should get to Doncaster about 5:30, something like that. Then it's about an hour and a half from Doncaster on the bike. I'm not going to York anymore. I'm going to go from Doncaster. Closer. So I'll probably get home somewhere between 7 and 8, and I'll sleep well. But what I'm going to do is when I do get home, I'm not going to unpack the bike. I'm going to create another video to show you what I took with me, I think, and what I had where. So yeah, no, I won't actually be going to work on Monday. We're working from home, so yeah, so I won't have to get dressed or anything. Yeah, so I'm probably going to do a video of what I took with me and show you what I had on the bike and everything. So yeah, always thinking about content, Doncaster makes better sense. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's much closer to I used to work in Doncaster, so it's not far from North Lincolnshire. There's actually a station to the like 2 minutes from the caravan site, but I think the price jumps up, doesn't it, for the local stations and things like that. So I'm like, nah, there's no point. I might as well go to Doncaster and take me an hour and a half and just cycle back, leisurely pace. And it's completely flat. Good evening, Simon. Hope you're well. Good evening, Shane, as well. I'm not sure I said hello to you. Hi. Do you manage to fit? Do you manage to fit decent length rides in through the week when you're not working? I'm gonna have to take my jacket off and carry it. One moment. Oh. Can't believe it. It's humid. So my usual week, because I do Audax, I kind of generally live for the weekend. But I did try get back into the habit of like doing morning rides, but I prefer evening rides really in the week. But with the transcontinental and everything else completely cancelled, I don't, let's see if I get up when you are working. Yeah, it seems like I'm not working half my life. Mix keeps reminding me that. When are you getting back to work? Piss off. So yeah, so work. Well, basically, when things get back to normal, I actually commute to work. It's hard. It's about 40 minutes on the bike to and from. So I get nice daily exercise going to from work. So that's mostly 90% of it is sort of off road and small single track roads with a little bit of town bit at the very small town at the very beginning of it, end of it. So I do get a ride every day normally on the hybrid going to and from work. So yeah, so that's really my regular exercise. It took me a while to remember that because I haven't commuted to work since March. You know what I mean? But yeah, I did want to try and get more formalized training peak power sessions and based on watts and things like that after work, but I just haven't bothered any sort of competitive streak as you know, like it's all about adventure this year, Simon. So that's what I've been doing. Let's change the angle on that. So yeah, it's another wild camp. We've just bumped into a couple of people. So let me talk about what I've been doing the last few days, because I think it's been 2-3 days. It was John O'Groats, wasn't it, when I spoke to you guys last? So this is day 3 of my homeward bound journey. The first one I went from JOG to where did I stay? It's all becoming a blur. Oh, where did I stay? That was a great one though. That was only oh, I forget. But I woke up this morning near Aviemore campsite, and I met a cyclist there. Well, actually, I turned up late arrivals and I just sort of pitched up, and I guess next to another cyclist who wasn't there, but he had all the gear. And I thought, wow, he's going to share a similar interest. So that was at Aviemore. But today we've just gone from Aviemore to here at Aberfoldy. Nice, easy ride. It was 160, wasn't it, yesterday? 160. Oh, yes, I remember. I went from a little seaside campsite called Brora, Brora, and there was some cyclists there as well. 3 guys from London in the 20s, and they was on their second from last day doing the LEJOG. They actually set off 2 days before me, so I think I made them feel a bit uncomfortable because I've got there before they did, and I've done so much more climbing and less weight. But yeah, but it was amazing actually. I guess however you get there and whatever bike you get there with, it's an amazing achievement for anybody really. So yeah, and today, typical Richard Lake style, I chose some nice tough climbs and things. I actually thought I was gonna. I don't know if you guys have heard of the Etap Caledonia. It's a sportive up here, and I actually, I put the route in, and I thought it was going to be this Mount Schiehallion. In the end, it was another climb, like an alternative climb up to the top. So I missed out on that one, but it was, it's the same downhill stretch, and that was from the 89 cycle path. I came off at Trina. What was it called? Trina. I'm trying to think it was Trina Cafe, but I don't think that's right. Trina Coffee or something. And that was really long climbs and tall climbs. So I always seem to make it difficult on myself unnecessarily. LJ says, amazing ride, mate. Inspirational when you said you were only been riding seriously 2 years. Hope for me, yeah. Yeah, seriously, for 2 years, Audax. Before that, it was sportive, fun stuff and things like that. I've seriously riding Audax for like 2 years now. Evening, Ian. How we doing? Okay. I'm going to ask the question I've asked before. Is your surname Rhodes, Ian, or is it Lyons? Which Ian are you? Are you either of those, Ian? Because I did. Which Ian are you? Remind me, please. Must be a delay. Rhodes, right. Did you get me a message on Facebook? I hope your family's doing okay. I hope your wife's all right. And I've got loads of time in Edinburgh on Sunday. So if at all possible, just let me know, and we can perhaps meet up, have a coffee or something like that. Because my train back is like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I think. So I've got loads of time where I'm not actually doing anything. So just let me know if you've got plans. Never mind, sort of thing. But yeah, I'm literally in Aberfeldy, so it's not far from Aberfeldy to Edinburgh, is it? As you probably no doubt know, it's not far at all. So, and I've got all today or tomorrow to do ride, and I don't know where I'm staying tomorrow. Actually, I've got no idea. So just make it up as I go along. I think the thing I'm looking forward to the most, though, is not actually riding my bike. I'm looking forward to starting back at work, and just trying to get back into some normal routine, and ultimately not to bike. I must not bike next weekend. For starters, I need to speak to Outkit about those forks and see what they can do about it, because the threads in the forks where the cage has been on, it's all fallen. It's all fallen to pieces. It's not done what it's supposed to do. So I'll probably next weekend. I'll probably go and see the guys at Outkit, take my bike in. I'll bring them in the week, but I need a lengthy time off my bike. I think it's important to recover now. I could even come to you, Ian. That's fine. I think you live in Grangemouth, don't you? So whatever's easy for you, mate. Because I'm gonna have ample time to ride about. We can meet halfway or whatever. Just get in touch with me on Facebook. That'd be fine. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to not pedaling for a while. But so it's 24th today, 27th start. So here's a question for everybody in England. Did you forget to put your face mask on when you went to the shops today? Did you have to go back to your car and get off the passenger seat or down the side or whatever? 'Cause that's always good fun. Remembering to take your mask. I think mentioned it before on Facebook or something this morning. I keep forgetting to. I come out the shops with my snood, and I put my helmet on and everything, and I forget I've still got the bloody snood on and getting too warm. You know what I mean? So yeah, but it's just getting in the habit with things like that. But anyway, the point I was trying to make was, it must be like 1st of August or something next weekend, perhaps 3rd of August. So yeah, I'm probably going to go for an adventure the 2nd week in August, and I'm probably going to do the Transpennine Way. I'm going to put my 35-inch tyres on my WTB Expanse, a bit more off-roady. I'm going to go do that. So I haven't decided whether I'm going to do it from, I think it's Hornsey. I might drive over to Hornsey with the bike in the car and do the full length. I also need to research whether there's a campsite at Liverpool that end, and perhaps camp it or something. I don't know. Just need to research a little bit. And when am I going to do Norfolk? That might be the 3rd week in August. I definitely want to do it in August, though, Simon. Because you live that way, don't you? Well, Spalding area. Was it Spalding I met you? For State Bridge. So you live that kind of way on, don't you? We could perhaps, if you're thinking about doing something together, just let me know. Because I'm probably gonna do it over the weekend or something, like over 2 days, something like that. Because I think it's a reasonable distance. I don't know if you found the route online, but if you Google Norfolk Coast Cycleway, you'll find a route on Ride with GPS, and it shows the route all the way down the coastline, but then it goes like back in through the middle through what's that big town in Norfolk called? Ipswich? That's Suffolk, isn't it? Yeah, it sort of cuts through the middle anyway. It's starting to rain now. Take my jacket off. So yeah, we'll sort something out, Si. and we'll go ride on the weekend or something. You know, again, I don't know if it would be camping or bivvying or I don't know. I think it was 230 kilometers, so it's like 80 miles both days. Norwich, that's it. Yes, Norwich. Yes. So it's like 80 miles back to back both days, something like that. With a stop in the middle, we can sort something out. So Transpennine Way, Norfolk. There's the North Coast 500. That I want to do that in September. Way of the Roses is another one. If anybody's familiar with that, perhaps you want to do a meetup, or like me and Simon do some sort of shared weekend get together or something like that, just let me know. More for riding with other people, because I do so much solo riding, it gets boring after a while. It's nice to, especially this year, my year's been so full of solo rides. It'd be just nice to do some social events and things like that. So yeah, it's already started raining. And the forecast looks pretty poor for the next few days, actually. I thought it was going to be quite warm. So, Cycling Sean says I'm only 30 miles from Norwich. Yeah, more the merrier. If you want to Google the Norfolk Coast Cycleway, I think the plan will be to start from King's Lynn, Simon. That would make sense for me and you. And I think that route starts from there. But whatever. So should be a good weekend, as long as the weather's okay. If the weather's okay, then great. If not, we'll just move it to a different weekend or something. I'm easy in that respect. You know what? I'll put my jacket back on again now. I don't want to get wet. You know, I like these live vlogs. Do you guys know? I don't know if he's made it public yet, but did you know Adam Watkins? I'm sure some of you guys know Adam Watkins. He contacted me on Instagram today to not only congratulate me on the jog, but to tell me he's going to do it himself as well over 5 days or something like that. And I think he said, he mentioned Tuesday. Is that he's leaving? I think he's leaving soon. He's going to try to get to Barner Bridge by Tuesday. So he's either setting off today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So he's probably going to try and do it in 5 days or 6 days or something like that. So it's probably today or tomorrow he's going. So I was like, good luck, mate. So I like Adam's channel. I always tune in. There's sort of certain channels I'm like, oh, not again, talking about this or talking about that. But Adam's always it's just random, and he doesn't there doesn't seem to be any pattern to it. It's always different what you're getting. So yeah, expect some LEJOG content from him shortly, and he tell me what distances he's planning to do each day. And of course, there's massive compared to what I'm doing, because he's going really lightweight, like bivvying and stuff like that. Which maybe next time I do LEJOG, oops, did I say next time? Yeah, because I'm fairly certain I'm going to do LEJOG again. It's a toss between B&Bs or bivvying, and knowing me, I'll go for the bivvying option. So yeah, as a nice lightweight option getting from A to B. So watch this space, but it won't be this year. No, I think LEJOG is like, if you're going to do it again, you only do it once a year. You know, I think that's what I'll do. So Norfolk, North Coast, and Transpennine Way. So that's what I'll be doing over the next couple of months. And anything else, I will let you know on my channel. But I've got loads of footage to put together and share with you guys as well. I don't really know how I'm going to put it together. I think I'm going to do I think I'm going to do all the Homeward Bound footage as one video, like day 1, 2, 3, and 4 sort of thing. But the LEJOG stuff, I did loads of footage, and I don't want to like 45 an hour long video. I want to like do a series, so I need to be quite. I want to be quite smart about it, and you know, make it interesting. And I always stay away from music. Should I put some music in on the LEJOG? Should I put some music in there, background music, some cinematic music? As yeah. Talking of which, these lads who are sleeping over there, they've brought a drone with them. I'd like to buy a drone at some point because that would be really good for some sweeping cinematic, looking down at the bike, following it along side of river or something like that. I think that would be pretty amazing. That'd be good fun. That. So maybe I'll do that in the future. Yeah, I do like the idea of a drone, but I was told the batteries don't last that long. So, and it's, yeah, I'm gonna have a mess around with it. I'll mess around with it because I'm sure there's people who watch Leonard Lee's channel as well, and he does all that. So he pulls off really well. Being a photographer as a trade, I guess he's an expert at that sort of thing. But the idea sounds like it sounds like a good idea. So I think I'm going to play around with that. But Badger W, hello Badger. Hope you're well. A lot of weight for LEJOG. Who, me? The stuff I was carrying. Yeah. Well, put it into perspective. The amount of weights that I was carrying compared to other people is probably below average. I've seen people carrying panniers and front and back and loads of stuff, obviously go even slower than me, but I don't have that much patience to be going around 8-9 miles an hour. You know, for me 12 is painful. 12 miles an hour is painful. Oh yeah, the drone is probably a lot of weight for the jog. Yeah, well, isn't it like if it's under 250 grams, you don't have to have a license, so you can get drones which are like 249. So might be an option. The battery in my drone lasts 15 minutes. See, it's yeah, it's not very long, is it? 15 minutes, half an hour. It's not very long. Trying to keep them charged as well, but yeah, depends how much you spend, I guess, like anything really. So yes, Edinburgh Sunday, possibly meet up with Ian and Simon, Norfolk, and Sean possibly as well. So yeah, we're just Simon, I know you're on Facebook, so we'll chat about that. And Sean, if you want to perhaps meet up as well, sure we can do something. Yeah, there's a few things to look forward to there. Right, we're coming up to half an hour, so that means it's time for final questions. So let's see if we get any final interesting questions in there. Or perhaps I can tell you something I haven't already told you already. Yeah. We don't know each other on Facebook. I thought. Oh, you're not on Facebook, Simon, at all. Email, Insta. Okay. Well, my email address is in the description below the videos, so feel free to ping me one over, and I'll give you my phone number. We can have a chat. Oh, the sound of the rain. So it's gonna be an early one in the tent. I think I'm gonna get up late tomorrow. Not far to go, and you know, I don't really want to. I hate leaving the tent in the pouring rain. Right, I think. Oh, here we go. What's Fella Badger saying? Fella, you're doing great. I tried to see you in Somerset, but never found you. How do you sleep in a tent? Hammock. It's OEX. It's a brand called OEX. It's a Fox Evolution EV1, so it's like a really low profile tent. I would show you, but those lads next to me are sleeping. So if you look at a previous video, one of previous vlogs, you'll see footage in there. And I've done some video of me setting up and setting up a campsite as well, so that'll be coming in the future video. So I tried to see you in Somerset. I just missed out on me a bit. Yeah, I whizzed through. I don't know if Chris Scalehorn is watching this tonight, but he wanted to meet up as well, and we did in the end. But he wanted to meet me on route halfway through the country, and I completely passed him by. Sean says, I like the 360-degree cameras. I don't own one, but I'm seriously thinking of getting one. Yeah. This is. I think I'm not sure he's doing his. I'm not sure he's doing his vlogs anymore. But I remember tuning into Ian Lyon's videos. Can't remember what he called it now, but I don't think he's producing videos at the moment. But he had the 360-degree camera, and he had it positioned sort of in front of the handlebars, so it looked like somebody was recording him while he was on the bike in front of him. It was amazing, actually. Really, really clever. Because you see his thumbs, on the handlebars, and it looked like there's somebody filming him ahead of him, like on a motorbike or something like that. It's really clever. Apparently, it's a bit difficult to pull your footage together, so I think I'll stay away from that one. I like the look of it though. Drones, yes, I'm going to probably get a drone at some point, but yeah. So yeah, to answer your question, Badger, in terms of hammocks, I don't think hammocks for me, because you've got to sleep in a certain way, ain't you? I like to be. I move around that much in bed. You know what I mean? Bloody midges tonight. Let's hoping the rain will scare them off, but it's not yet. Get a drone. Get a drone. Right, I'm taking a walk back to the tent now. I'm gonna get wrapped up warm, cover my neck up, cover my head up, and just get out of the way of these midges. Because as you see, the grass around here is really overgrown, and the actual tent is positioned. It's not that deep, but it's amongst it all. Yeah, I just saw the lads pushing the bikes across the field, so I chased after him. I said, "Where are you going?" But it's literally just over there, just to the right of the large one on the left there. But it's just amongst the weeds and things like that, so it's not flat, even ground. It's, it didn't cost anything. So the hammocks, a lot of weight and sleep isometrically. It's double tent's weight. Yes, anything which is going to be heavier, it's a definite no for me. So anyway, I'll leave you to chat amongst yourselves. I'm getting wet. I'll speak to you again soon. I'm not sure when that will be. It might be a at-home video on Monday evening. I might shoot some video, but I'm more likely to fall asleep. So yeah, thank you very much, Simon, and I'll speak to everybody again soon. Ciao for now. See you later. Bye bye. See you, Sean. Ta-da.